I just got like super fucking obsessed with music in general. Rap was my main core, but I got obsessed with music in general.
Okay.
Bro, I'm first 13 minutes. You're a nerd.
Yes. Still is.
And bro, this is perfect for both actually our brand and your brand too. So it's like you're literally the answer to the things that me and Kirk have been saying on here for a few months. Like people coming into the game just thinking they could just come rap, not have any knowledge, not know how things go, and then they get mad because things don't go the way that they want to. Like you just said how you fell in love, what you nerded out about, why you like people, why you like Bone Thugs. When studying underground artists, like you studied the game like deeply. Now, in that, I know you didn't come in thinking like I'm gonna be a mentor one day. What made you go? What made you say I need to teach people about this? Because a lot of people, Thug said it on Expeditiously. He was like, Jay got to teach me that. But a lot of people don't do that. They learn it, they make money off of it, and they don't want to tell nobody how. What made you go, I want to show people how I'm doing it?
It's a long journey, right? So after I started getting the foster homes, I've been studying music for years and years and years. I'm talking about super studying. Lauryn Hill too. Shout out to Lauryn Hill. I studied her too. Yeah. So I used to just study the writing, like I'm talking about obsessed, the writing, the wordplay, the similes, the metaphors, the flow switches, every fucking molecule of rap, even down to the Big Daddy Kanes and Rakim. Every fucking molecule of rap I used to study. So by this time, I'm in my low 20s, but I've been already rapping like 10 years and shit. So I'm like way advanced. Motherfuckers wondering like, how shorty rapping like this? So I always wondered when I was younger. No. Matter of fact, I ended up meeting one of my homies when I started working for the airport. And we still rap together now. And he was a little older than me. So one day, I'm still fresh, foster home mentality, working in the airport, still like, in that mentality. So one day, me and him, we linked together by music. We used to kind of have like the same love. We like chicks, fly stuff, both worked in the airport. So he invited me over one day. We heard one of my songs. And then we ended up writing one of our first little back then viral songs for the airport. So one day he had these CDs and it was Tony Robbins. I don't know if y'all familiar with Tony Robbins. Tony Robbins, kind of the Ty Lopez kind of stuff. Yeah. So one day he showed it to me and I feel like it just opened my mind. Like it really clicked because I was looking for the answers to life. I didn't have a mom or dad to teach me. I've been living life, figuring shit out on my own. So when he brought that to me, it clicked with me. So as time went on, years went on, I always wondered, what would I do if I wasn't a rapper? I just asked myself that. I'm always talking in my motherfucking head, you feel me? So like, what would I do if I wasn't a rapper? I was like, I'll probably be a life coach. That's what I figured out down the line. I'll probably end up being a life coach. But I kept that just in the back of my head. I didn't think nothing of it. Just kept going with the music. So then I ended up joining this network marketing club after this. So I just kept hearing, when I used to go to conferences, I kept hearing the word market. You gotta market. I didn't know what the fuck that was. I'm a curious motherfucker. So I started Googling marketing. So then when I started studying the marketing for my network marketing business, I was like, I think a lot of these strategies can actually go into a self-sufficient artist. I was like, So I thought about it. So I tried it on me. And then when I started practicing on me, because who's better else to practice it on, right? Yourself, right? So I started practicing on me, and then the shit started growing. My following started growing. And people used to inbox me, how you get your followers up like this? How you do this? How you get your followers up? They used to just keep inboxing me over and over. And I'm spending a lot of time in the inbox answering them. So then eventually, as time went on, I noticed that I started getting into YouTubers, like YouTube culture, whether it was like Men's Help, other music channels. And then I noticed that a lot of stuff they was telling me on the channel, I already knew already. I'm like, I already know this. They ain't really telling me nothing different. They just reconfirming what I already thought. So then I asked myself another question. Well, how? And then I also noticed too that I tend to used to subscribe to like men channels and music marketing channels, but I didn't subscribe to my favorite rapper channel. So I asked myself, why did I subscribe to them, but not my favorite rappers? Then I thought about it. Well, they're valuable. They have value. So then I asked myself, well, how can you be a valuable rapper? I thought that shit was so corny. A valuable rapper. I thought that shit was so corny.
Actually
some years ago. This probably like 7 years ago type shit. So I thought that shit was corny.
Valuable rapper.
Yeah, I thought that shit was because I'm from the hood, but